I don't know about you guys, but when I find a new game franchise, movie, or anime, I tend to get pulled into that world and want to support and buy everything that I can. I get so sucked into it that I go online and try to find more info about said thing. And one of those things that I love is Naruto. I played almost every Naruto game. I collected figures, watched the movies, I've watched the anime multiple times. And when I heard rumors that a Storm 5 was coming, I got so excited, I could not wait. I had to know more. I got online, looked up different articles trying to find out more about the game. But the only thing that I could find at the end of the day was a trademark for the name Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections. And this is where being a big fan of something can totally backfire. I set my expectations way too high for this game. I thought, wow, maybe we'll get to play from Naruto the Last all the way to Boruto and Kawaki's fight. I just pictured everything in my head. I was like, this game's gonna look amazing. It's gonna run amazing. It's gonna be a PS5. It's just gonna be everything that I want in a Naruto game. I hyped this up in my head like other people and just got way too excited. This brings us all the way to February 23rd, 2023, where during the Sony State of Play, the new Naruto game was announced. And let's just say expectations did not meet reality. But was it the game's fault or mine and many others for wanting this game to be something in our heads and just got overly excited for? And that's what I'm here to talk about. People are not happy with CyberConnect and Bandai. The comments on the video are just negative, saying that they just wanted another Naruto game, an open world Naruto game. Somebody said, so basically you took Ninja Storm Legacy, put it into one game and added Indra and Ashura as two new characters and called it a new game. Yet another same game I gotta add to the collection. Can't wait to relive my Storm memories all over again. Those are the comments I see. People are not happy about it, even though the YouTubers are not that positive about the game. They keep calling this a new Naruto game and not a collection, which I would agree, it is a new Naruto game, and I'm going to explain why. I'm going to throw my armor and cape on and defend this game. I'm not defending the game because, I'm a Naruto stan. I do like Naruto, but at the same time, I'm also a realist, and I think people are just not connecting with the game because they don't understand what this game really is. I've been playing Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm since the first game. I used to play the hell out of the demo. You could only pick Naruto and Kakashi in that demo. I used to play it all the time. When my grandmother would go to the store, she'd drop me off at GameStop just so I could play the demo sometimes. I think I have a really good understanding of the Storm franchise. I've played every single one. I own every single one. And honestly, coming from somebody who owns every game, I'm actually excited that all the games are technically going to be in one combined game for the PS5 at the highest graphics, running at 60 frames per second. The reason why I say 60 frames per second, they haven't announced that, is because if we take the new JoJo game and Demon Slayer, those are both running at 60 frames per second. And Demon Slayer is made by CyberConnect. So not having it run at 60 frames per second would be pretty crazy, considering that they are saying that they're recutting the game and updating the graphics. They even say this on the Naruto Storm Connections website. The story of Naruto and Sasuke's rivalry combined into one for the first time in one game, relived select scenes from Naruto's childhood until his final battle with Sasuke through anime scenes and in-game battles. Players of past Ultimate Ninja Storm games can see it all with updated graphics. So that is even something a little to be excited for. I don't feel like Naruto Storm runs that well anymore, in my opinion, because it's not running at a steady 60, it's running at 30, and it just doesn't look that great, to be honest, to me. So I'm actually just excited about that alone. And for the people who are saying it's just Storm Legacy, basically, it's not. You're playing new versions of the previous Storm games. You can't have the Naruto and Shikaku fight or Naruto and Gaara fight in today's standards. That that button layout is out of date. The way you did that boss fight was out of date. They have that boss fight in the trailer because it's going to be new. They're going to have to update that fight like they're updating the graphics and bring that fight up to modern times. Yeah, it's probably still going to be 1-to-1 but it's going to have new controls, probably some new gimmicks, probably some new quick time events. It's going to probably have all that. And I feel like, that is new. Yeah, it's not as new as you want it to be. It's more, I feel like this is more of like a remastered of the Naruto games, I would say, more than a collection pack of the old games together. I feel like people are not going to be feeling the same when the actual game comes out. And also, I feel like if we would have never got those leaks for this game, it was just like a flat announcement that Naruto Connections were coming out, people would be excited. I feel like the only reason why people are not excited for the game is because those leaks came out and people hyped it up in their heads. Cyber Connect already came out and stated that they would never make a new Naruto Storm game. But taking the old games and updating them to modern standards, that's a different ball game. It's technically not a new game, but it is, because there's new things about the game. New, probably cutscenes. They said there's going to be new cutscenes. There's going to be new story elements in these games that you didn't get in the past games. Another thing to be excited for, I feel like, is honestly the online for Naruto, or the new Naruto game, because I'm not going to sit here and lie. Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 online sucks. It absolutely sucks. You could be in the same state as somebody and it's going to lag and it's going to just not be that great of experience. But on Demon Slayer, I didn't really have a lot of problems with lag and connection issues. So I feel like, they could have a rollback network for Naruto Connections. The online could be better, more accessible, probably have spectator lobbies. Hopefully they have spectator lobbies. They need to have that. Rematches, all that good stuff, because they're learning from the Demon Slayer game. Why would they not translate that to Storm, their highest selling anime game that they have? So I feel like you guys should just be excited for that alone, because you can finally play Naruto Storm on a stable connection. So I don't understand why people are so mad about that. It's basically an update to all the Naruto games. I feel like that is something to be excited about. Another thing is that I feel like Cyber Connect didn't really get into DLC for Naruto until Storm 3, where they had that DLC pack where you can fight Kabuto. But other than that, they really didn't have a lot of DLC. They had the Sound 4 DLC for the first Naruto. I can't even remember if they had DLC for Naruto 2. I know Lars from Tekken was in it, but I don't think he was DLC. They had DLC for Storm 3. They had DLC for Storm 4 too. But they were just kind of getting into DLC. I could see them adding characters from Boruto as DLC, or even a Boruto pack like they did for Storm 4. Because don't forget, this game is called Naruto X Boruto Storm Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections. So this has to have a Boruto element in it, and maybe Boruto can be the DLC for the game, create longevity. They can have DLC as the anime airs. We can have, of course they're gonna have the Momoshiki fight again because they already showed it in the trailer, but who knows if we can get Kawaki in the game, we can get Code in the game, we can get Delta in the game. We can have those fights because they already have some of those characters. They need to add more characters. They're obviously already adding DLC characters into the game with adding Indra and Ashra into the game. So I feel like this game has more potential than people are giving it. I know and I understand that we live in a pretty quick society now where it's easy to get over things really quickly and just not think about things on think about things more than a surface level. I feel like this game is getting unnecessary hate. I know you guys wanted a Storm 5, but CyberConnect said that they're not doing a Storm 5. This is the best we're going to get, and personally, I'm excited for that. I will be purchasing the game. We don't know what they're going to add to the game. I feel like they are going to add DLC because they're going to have to add more Boruto stuff. That's how they're going to create longevity with this game and with this game franchise, because Storm sells. So I feel like people should, think about the game a little bit more and do some more research, and not just jump and say that, oh, this game is going to suck. Oh, this is just a Storm Legacy. This is just a Naruto Storm collection pack, because it's not. I think it's more than that. They're adding new team attacks, adding new characters, adding new cutscenes, adding new boss fights, updating old boss fights. Or, well, they're not adding new boss fights, but they're updating old boss fights, And like I feel like that's enough to be happy. I feel like, you know, for the price point, it's not that bad, to be honest. But that's just me just defending this game a little bit because I feel like it's getting a little too much hate, to be honest. But let me know what you guys think. Do you not care about what I'm saying at all? You're still not going to get the game. Are you going to get the game? How long have you been playing Storm? Let me know. I've been Elijah the Hero. Peace.
My heart keep beating, tending to my garden, but I swear it turned to eating. When they see my eyes, how the fuck can they ignore me? Hear them birds chirping when I creep into Chidori. Nigga, fuck a curse mark, I'm good with the blade work. Is he really dead? Well, come on, let's just make sure. Any hesitation when we move, this ain't a place for. All up in my head, and my brother tell me hate more. Phoenix fly bloom in his chest to have a heat stroke.